technical issues afi na nese penifo so di nyama so gu apon so abibia so ekikan si eni a bibia e kama pa enso won ma the sports center jumedie enso ebedaw eneso akoye branda Champions League night what you say it's any na wana nwume ebedi won komo kakra na enne no kopim of Facebook search Marego TV MAREGO search like comment na share obeye bi ahwe kama pa enso TikTok nso no search Marego TV bibia so da o YouTube subscribe search Marego TV obeye bi ahwe kama kwa nyina enso atumedia e de eche so kama meeting at the Champions League enne no ye bone de yasem kakra what you say ti the same kitten beba be 5 minutes no na ye sorry so na first discussion segment no enso e de abremo na ni nyina ba bia wo bia no team na e set bibia so aye krado a enanwume di sports center tumedi enso ebremo kama enso e wa opeso sponsor show here the number no so ebetudwa na so afre na oni marketing team so akodin komo 0201 672828 0201672828 o fe number so here only a marketing team bidding komo na afi so ni na mo no red card ahodo no ye ni wedding komo na afi so dwade ni obi bia ya bo dero kama enso e de amoni na enso Marego se aba se ye be somu osompa medin e de champion slide na se na medical kai no e tit bi kaka bebro ye wi a na bidia for so atrase na afi so ni na mo have you say beba ene de ye boni shishishi within these 15 minutes no na ya sorry so na afi news so aba na enwumre 7 yenim se Bayern Munich eni Paris Saint-Germain enso ho asem no ni nyina mo nyame adoma na dum ye ochra ye beba na ye de ho asem nyina enso e de abem temen so konto wadaroma yemfa nsem kakra enso famro na afi yemfa discussion segment no emeto am so na yenhya ase na ni nyina mo mami kwotwa mu kakra mikoba ye de tidbit no ebe hya ase so de amamo ye chese ya kutwa kakra ya kwaba ne nyina mo enso ya maregotv sports center tumedie ena nyina so eda kama enso ewa ha na yenhya se ewa bibrem ne yenko wie enso ewa mono ne ko piem ewa former Cameroon legend den e de Rigobert song na nsema abebetudwa ni se ade akongofo ene abre se omope coach ahodo a omoso bitimi abebo amafe Congolese national team no bodo enso bitimi akonka no na penifo chem se ade a papa ne de Rigobert song enso nipa ba ko bitimi abeboa mti wonyina mo no Congo force eni ne wie a nyame adoma papa enso abe coach enso de ama Congolese national team a woni sema no so epiema ye de ma enanwume enso ewo ho na yego piemo enso Neymar Junior na Neymar Junior na afeso ya dia ne flight ba kwa na se ne dino edos for that sort Falcon 900 LZ enso ya dia sika eda sa play no so no anu worship na ye value sa play no $225 million any sika eda plane no so na plane we say no etimi fa passengers ma ko 12 to 14 passengers and a place so etimi fa na nyina na plane e betimi akobe aha ni kumase no asa akopie mo tamale ni nyina no ade afo de enhu hia kra nti wani nsema piem kakra enso de afa ne ma hu nsema eno so ye de ma ene enwumre ye fere ko pie mo enso wo remade aso ye kakra we ka ya Avelo Abeloa enso ye coach na nsem bebre enso de abetudwa se season ba na wie ya Abeloa so beko no ena Florentino Perez enso de atudwa sampa se Abeloa kwa coach ba kwa pena se mo fili ni yipa oye heavy a o check ni pa no Jose Mourinho itini nyina mo no ada Florentino Perez eni Jose Mourinho guso edin komo ni agent oye Mendes so edin komo se nyame adom na adom ye na season we so ba na wie ya na se Jose Mourinho enso ba be na next coach enso e de ama Real Madrid Jose Mourinho enche ni announcement beba se next season no enso ba be jamo enso e de ama e da Real Madrid a ye no asem nyina so e ma enne enwumre enso e wa ha na ye go pie mu enso efi wono ma ye go pie wo Chelsea fa so ye Chelsea for enso eni abrepa se Liam James Rosina ya pam no se McPhillan enso ne boa Chelsea 2024 HM se dia uko coach and den edi Andoni Areola so wo ho so ena Silva so wo ho na afi so Xabi Alonso Olano enso e coach a Chelsea for eni ni agent di nkomo eno anajo no se omunya Xabi Alonso akomo pe ti komo twetwe ne guso e koso anche ebeba se eye Andoni Areola ana se Xabi Alonso Olano Montweni se wa PM kakra enso Chelsea for pe coach a next season ono so betimi aboa mo enso ona fi Chelsea a yego pie mo enso FIFA for aso e kakra FIFA for enso edi mraba na mrano so chese FIFA World Cup eba so no nyame adoma na ere yellow card so no fa say player bako na wonya yellow card be bako ana mieno na nyina mo no ofi group stage na eno say ya paper okodu quarter final so a paper semi final paper ya na du ba bia nipa nya group stage a run of 16 so ntimi mbo ebe onya quarter final semi final ntimi mbo FIFA for dia pa say nyame adoma sa nyama nyina enso group stage no obenya yellow card na two yellow cards wo no ma suspension enka no omepa nyina enso fi wo no ma wosu ni nsema FIFA 4 enso ediaba enne enwumre enso ewo ho ye fi wo no ma ye go pie mu ewo English Premier League no penny 4 enso da betu ja obeka ya nche bia na Man City 4 edu koma Premier League 4 ni se wo omo game a omre Crystal Palace na afi so eyadia Bournemouth be Bournemouth company 4 and to sheda omo peda fufro na sa games yan maso na dia Premier League 4 so dia ba se sa asem omo dia ba no omo abo egu na nyame adoma na adondum ya dia Man City 4 and Crystal Palace ni Bournemouth game no sa ne ba nya chesa mpa within 3 days no and 6 days no Man City ebebo 3 games 6 days no ombebo 3 games na se adia no o shi Man City 4 request omo ni come Premier League 4 so e ka Bournemouth ni Crystal Palace game no omo fa sheda fufo no penefo so abo egu ani nsema epiem enso Man City for so asweye na if you no ayeko piem e wo Chelsea na Chelsea for so ni abere se Todd Bowley eni ni penefo so se football ni nkoyi a commercial te be koyi the Chelsea for enso ako announce multi-year agreement Moet Hennessy and UK for so no we ye nsa ye di sansa picture no be two screen so ahwe nsa na efe pa di nsa we Chelsea for akoya agreement Chelsea for enso akwa great deal sika ewom no emodu pa tinyame adoma insan we a ebe official champagne edama Chelsea men's team no iti ade a ye be supply amo iti ore na Chelsea for jano aso mo aye ya na champagne na and iti Chelsea for enso akonya enso agreement enti ewoni nsema ewo Chelsea for so ye go piemo enso ewo na anwume game a eba so enso Paris Saint-Germain na afi Bayern Munich no na Luis Enrique enso edi abase Vicente Mpoy company coach bako penasem waso fili coach ni yipa esanse oba PSG no bola company ema PSG Bayern for bono ade efe oti echire oti TV echi no hwe a ya na efe pa o se na nwumre team bi eni wonu ma na ese oni bono bo echi PSG tinyame adoma na nwumre game no ono Luis Enrique o GDA se Paris Saint-Germain enso be she Bayern Munich also wo GDA se Bayern Munich enso ebelusu ewo Parc des Princes a weni nsema Luis Enrique enso ediapa mi no asem nyina so emanti wo hwe dia na se PSG4 so edo squad naba PSG4 enso do squad naba to squad na nche de beto screen so afwa hwe players outdoor nyame ado na nwume o mejemo enso ediapa Paris Saint-Germain Hakimi na afọ maka nyina ene go screen so a na se the same squad na Luis Enrique Martinez Garcia enso ko game abra ko cha Bayern Munich ene nwumre enso ewo ho na de ye di sorry sukra no nyame adoma obeka ya abra quarter final game score so no dia Vincent Mpoy company ye man yellow card say ene game no suspension anya do betra bench enso dia ma Bayern Munich weni sema epiem kakra enso ewo tebuzafo ye fan nsem ketinkete na nsia na mema bidafo akwaba na nwumre omumfa mo have your same right we are the UEFA Champions League no ehu analysis outdoor ebeba enso ha Marego TV Facebook Marego TV YouTube Marego TV TikTok Marego TV medium no the Champions League abiafo akwaba Bibia fine there.
Bibia boko.
That's a money bosambosa mi sa aden.
You don't see I'm smiling.
Aden.
Waba.
Maba. Mini.
Waba say.
He's back.
Inti who party say.
We see Miniaji. Yesterday I know they feel happy.
But today they here.
So I happy. As I can't work on the nobody that will feed the step. As now you come, they go feed the step down.
But you can no can say me say una ma you be caught so wachire wo. What?
Sir.
Aye.
What this man to leave him is no PCR.
I think sir.
That's a ben there bibi oba person pass him mouth.
There be on to me pass him mama. Because mini limits.
That's a ben.
What I say?
That's a be a ben ka ho asem kra me ntiase. E na wo de on kan asem.
Say me in Patrick Chiu. I'm saying he's the one that destroyed the team but we happy idea.
And I me say mini limits. Inti no enye o se obi betuma atran ho aboni tin aka asem bra fa ho. E bia no de per favor. So what I say? But say una
me say una who here freezy.
Wonu me say enye ne obi be kan na be dey. E be bu abem.
Say tie for enra o mate. So una who
mate say
you are the one that freeze the vmix.
No bi a mama no me den sa de.
Who your teacher? Who your hackani? Who your hackani minimum?
Na who so hackani?
Say my funny phone play.
Say obi a mama me den sa de.
Baby, me dey me ntia say de ntia Ben ya no how pass a mouse.
Oh, wait to me pass a mama.
How Ben
did me pass a
how Ben is
me say we dey me tuma arefo na etiefo nyina. Obi a me ni ho me den sa de.
So wo hacker no ide.
Ben Harris o chia o. Harris o say o chia o. Ben o chia o. Ben Harris o chia o. Ben
you can't crash
Ben. Harriet says she.
Oh, Harriet, I take on. Miji so.
I say, what's in the account? I don't know. Any day. Say, me when him.
Yeah.
See, I said, no, I can't.
You should say Patrick sick yesterday.
All right, there was a more. Nina so I can go no one in the sports center to so. Young call in so Ben. Have you say, oh, be 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Say, yeah, said the audio by China and also be as into the 5, but I'm on 5. Patrick see the now young and that game there PSG. Any by minute once some corner Becca or Charleston at the end of it's a Ben, oh, be 5 minutes, 5 o'clock. Now, my Patrick so that you're into us.
Okay, so United defeated Brentford by 2-1.
I said, as someone say, man, you a team, Papa. I will come on you as Sema. Can say team, Papa.
I don't know any team that meets United. This is like more intensity was.
So I'm saying that whenever you want to say something about Man U, in some way, tell us something. Give us a brand name. So give us that maximum respect that team, Papa. Man U team Papa.
These 2 days that you are in the Champions League, let me give you a team Papa title.
Debut. David Pimpeso.
My name says we Marco trophy.
I'm saying that.
But I will give to
if you say something about Man U, give her that kind of recognition. That team Papa.
Recognition. When was the last time you won a trophy?
And young boy, what uncle.
So United defeated Brentford by 2-1 with Šeško and Casemiro scoring the goals. You see, Casemiro this season, I think he's United's second top scorer in the EPL. And I think, I don't know if United will do things behind the scenes by convincing him to stay. Because since he announced that he will leave United this season, he improved. His goal scoring return, his running stats, everything has improved. So I don't know if United will try to convince him to stay to, after next season, because in the midfield, he and Kobe Mainoo has some form of telepathy. If he plays with Ugarte, you see that it's a little bit limited. But anytime he plays with Kobe Mainoo, you see that, he's improving, he's scoring the goals, important goals, he's putting in the tackle. So I think after this win, United needs to call him and tell him to rescind his decision. maybe he should stay for one more season and then he can leave after 2027 because he is really, really helping United. So United are edging closer to the Champions League. Now they are 13 points ahead of Chelsea, which I think is impossible for Chelsea to claw that points back. So United are basically now in the Champions League. Now in this particular game, Bruno Fernandes also gave an assist to Šeško. So that is his 19th assist in the EPL this season. You know, for a team that did not start well, for a team that did not do well this season,
in a single season.
So if he gives one more assist, then he will equal Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne. If he gives two, then he will break the record to become the sole player with the most assists provided in a single season. So you know, this is a testament to how good Bruno Fernandes is. It's just unfortunate that he came in an era where the United we know is no longer the United we used to see. So, you know, he's delivering the goals, he's giving the assist, he's providing assist to Šeško and the rest. I might say that Šeško is also doing very well, especially anytime he comes from the bench.
1 assist.
Yes, it's a stark contrast to what we Chelsea fans are seeing from Liam Delap. You know, if he comes from the bench, he's impactful. If he starts, he's impactful. But as for our very Delap, he will come and be running like a blind giraffe, just be running up and down, no impact, nothing. So Bruno Fernandes is doing well. Šeško is also doing well. Now, in your tidbit, you said Jose Mourinho is touted to return back to Real Madrid. Now, the thing is, Florentino Perez is the one that is sounding him out. Now, according to reports, the other board members are not in favor of the return of Jose
Mourinho.
Yes, but Florentino Perez wants Jose Mourinho to return. You see, he will not be the first manager to be brought back by Florentino Perez. He brought back Ancelotti, which was very successful because he won 2 Champions League, he won the league and everything. So he also brought back Zidane, which was not successful as his first, but he still did well in the second tenure. So Mourinho going back, I think you look at the Madrid setup now, they lack discipline, you know, so they want some. When Chelsea brought out their criteria for their new manager next season, they said a lot of things. We want this, we want that, we want that. Madrid brought out just one criteria, and that is the coach must be experienced. And, you know, Mourinho ticked that experience box. So I think if he comes, Mourinho, he knows how to get into your head. He knows how to make players play for him. He knows how to make players, you know, ginger themselves. He knows how to make players know that we are, you know, the world is against us. So for now, he is the front runner. Now, Benfica wants Real Madrid to pay 6 million for his release clause because Benfica wants him to stay. Now, Benfica wants Ruben Amorim to replace Jose if Jose goes. Now, Amorim is also saying that he will take a sabbatical for 1 year. So, for now, Mourinho is the favorite. Real Madrid wants to pay 3 million for his release clause, but Benfica wants 6 million. So, let's see if at the end of the season, after going invincible, he will return to Real Madrid. So, I think for now, it's a good something. Now, you see, Real Madrid did a huge mistake by trying to go project way. Real Madrid, we know, likes Galacticos. What they play is Galacticos. It is Galacticos buying, the Galacticos philosophy. That is what made Real Madrid who they are today. By giving them the highest revenue, by making them the most famous club in football, by making them win 15 Champions League. It is because they go for Galacticos. I don't know when this thing of a project entered into Real Madrid. Real Madrid don't like projects. They go in for the already made best players. They sell shares, commission, and everything. And then they generate revenue for Real Madrid. And then they win 15 Champions League. They repeat the Champions League and everything. So I don't know, maybe he saw how La Masia was doing. And then Florentino Perez wanted to do this project team. He brought in Alonso, it didn't work. He brought in, is it Solari, it didn't work. He brought in Arbeloa, it didn't work. So I think right now, Real Madrid should forget our project and go for the Galacticos and also going for the good coaches. Now the last one, Bruno Fernandes. As I said, he is a top assister in the league this moment. So somebody was asking me that will Bruno Fernandes start for the 2008 Manchester United squad? The answer is yes. Bruno Fernandes.
2008 squad now.
Yes, the
2008 started.
The 2008 squad that won the Champions League by defeating Chelsea in the final. Bruno Fernandes will start for that squad. Because if you look at the Champions League squad, the squad that started the Champions League final.
The Batoma Benten last one, last division.
Yes. You look at the yes. Now this is the this is the squad that started.
Ferdinand Evra. Then Paul Scholes,
yes.
Michael Carrick.
Owen Hargreaves,
Ronaldo,
Rooney, Carlos Tevez.
Rooney.
Yes.
So in Tengobe wine.
Obey Carrick easy.
How?
Obey Owen Hargreaves easy.
How?
Oh, he will even bench Tevez easy.
How?
Tevez is my best striker of all time, but you look at this squad, Bruno Fernandes will start for this squad easily.
Who is sure?
Oh, Bruno Fernandes, no disrespect to West Carrick.
Carrick is better.
No. Bruno is all round.
Carrick boy.
No. Bruno Fernandes will start for this 2008 squad easy. Easy, crowd best starting. Hargreaves is going to sit on the bench for him. Carrick will sit on the bench. The only person I will say on par will be Paul Scholes. The only person above him will be Cristiano Ronaldo. But in exception of those ones, Bruno Fernandes will start for the 2008 squad. Right.
Okay, I was over young fast. I'm from Ben 10. So no, so I didn't have your second cry. And so at Yaba, Meko Patrick call Mana Kwaba. Now, first, you know, Yambu boss way. Na ono oya weightlifter nti apagya na dey side TNT wa boni ada dey ahu na wa bopa wa hondi nto nti e ga say mema mro omo ano be pie na dey Patrick yenkwe na be 2 minutes fa corner ye ni nkomo
oh sai me da sin na me sem no e tiawa
okay
and then me hwe a sprinter Jamaican sprinter Johan Blake Johan Blake said, Bema Baby, from any a bad athletics, especially track and field, in your name, Johan Blake, no abaye. You will say, and ne, or you need to be in your heading. Eba, ne, now, at age 36, ban athletics, why ye be, do not the back kind London 2012 Olympic Games.
Oji gold no.
Oji silver.
Yeah,
Oji silver. We make a time of 9.69 just after Usain Bolt. Until as it stands now, no, he's classified as the second fastest athlete in terms of athletics. 200 meters. And so to me, a silver medal. And also Usain Bolt and the senior quine. They said an athlete like this, no, like I said, Oba track and field, no, my baby, my baby, silver medals, what did be brave? So at my say, they say, ne, was so the need my dear, I call a year, and I been a year, because a bonabasso, and I a bonabasso for the good work, and the legacy or the or the other two in track and field. So at my say, one ma Jamaica din, oyi Usain Bolt, Johan Blake, and a woho. One ma Jamaica din, acronym in terms of what athletics.
Mitioba.
Yes, one ma Jamaica din, acronym in terms of what athletics. See a bonabaso.
Okay. All right. Internet so no so Patrick Diana, or no so Edia by near. Yanko enegima ebaso Paris Saint-Germain. And by mini game na sisi woman na ashe votes bebre 2 teams way even on your screen kwano o compare Harry Kane and so Usman Dembele na say bakwabo 34 bakwabo be 46 matches goals how do am share ni nyina and so a go screen na say 2 players way and then no o make am bibi first of all mami ko ben wona me Patrick ko ben and then you make game PSG Bayern Munich. Yanhwe game na nkasa.
Yeah.
Who game ni say? Na ebeko ni say. On both for both sides, no.
Who kasemi miniji?
We see first of all.
Okay, so these two teams are in form in the Champions League.
All right.
They've also scored the most amount of goals in the Champions League this season. Now, PSG does not do well in the group stage, but from the knockout stage, that's when they pick up. As for Bayern, they have been flawless from the very beginning till now. Now, in their last 10 games, there have been no draws. Bayern Munich won 8, PSG won 2. The last time PSG defeated Bayern Munich at PSG's home was 2017. In their last 5 games in the Champions League, Bayern Munich defeated PSG in all of them. In their last 6, PSG won just 1, and that was at the Club World Cup. So you could see that in this particular fixture, Bayern Munich dominates in all facets, irrespective of who the coach is, irrespective of the players. Bayern Munich always dominates. Now, in this season, They met in the group stage at the Parc des Princes, and Bayern Munich prevailed by defeating PSG by 2-1. So you could see that everything goes in favor. Statistics, history-wise and everything, it goes in favor of Bayern Munich. Now let's go to the tactical side. When it comes on the touchline, the disparity between Enrique and Vincent Kompany. The disparity is very, very huge. If it comes to tactical tricks and everything, Enrique is ahead of Kompany. But if it comes to quality on the field, I would say they are evenly matched. Yes, they are evenly matched. It will take something special from Vincent Kompany to beat Enrique tactically. Now, if you look at the game, Bayern Munich's strength is on the wings. PSG's strength is in the midfield. Now, the glue that holds the PSG team together is Vitinha, who is unfit. He just came back from injury, so he is unfit. He is the glue that holds the PSG team together. So if PSG wants to win this game, they need to control the central zone. And that is Vitinha, João Neves, and Ruiz must be changing interposition.
I hope that Fabian Ruiz will be back.
Yes, Fabian Ruiz is back. Now, you look at the Bayern Munich midfield, Pavlovic and Kimmich. There is no way those two guys can grab the midfield away from Vitinha, João Neves. It is virtually impossible. So the only way Bayern Munich can also contend with the PSG midfield is if Kane drops and play as the advanced 8. And then Pavlovic and Kimmich will give the defense the solidity. So it will be 3v3. But if Kane does not drop, and then he allow Pavlovic and Kimmich to go against Vitinha and the rest, they will be chasing shadows. As for Bayern Munich, the only way they can get the better of PSG is that Mendes and Hakimi likes to attack. So if they attack, they will leave a lot of spaces. And if they leave a lot of spaces, it will play in the hands of Diaz and Olise. But the thing is, how well will Olise and Diaz get back to support Stanisic and Lima? That is because anytime Mendes overlaps to join Bakola or Dewey, it will be 2v1 against Lima. Anytime Hakimi overlaps to join Dembele or whoever, it will be 2v1 against Stanisic. So how well will Olise and Luis Diaz draw back to help? Now, if the fullbacks of PSG are attacking, they will leave a lot of space for Olise and Diaz to exploit. And that is the only way Bayern can get advantage. Now, if Kompany wants to curb the threat of Hakimi and the rest, then he needs to play Alphonso Davies because of his speed. You see what Nuno Mendes was doing last season. Always, we saw Alphonso Davies did, I think, in 2020 India. He was consistently bombing for it to assist Lewandowski. So if Kompany wants to balance it, then he needs to start Alphonso Davies to curb there because of his recovery runs. So PSG will take the midfield. That is for sure. But Bayern Munich must make sure that they fit their wingers as soon as possible. Because one-on-one, there is no way Mendes can face Olise. One-on-one. There is no way, what's the name of this one? Hakimi can contend with Luis. Even though he's a top-class defender, his defensive awareness is a bit low. Now, the weakest link in the PSG's setup will be Marquinhos. He's very, very slow. Marquinhos is slow. So if Kane is dropping, because Gnabry is injured, if Kane is dropping, the one person that the onus will be on him to attack the box will be Musiala. And if Musiala attacks the box, because of how well he took his drilling training, if he attacks the box, Marquinhos will be in trouble. Because he will misuse Marquinhos. He's the leader, but if he comes to on-field play, he will kind of fumble. So this will be a game won by the coaches on the tactical board. Now, I don't expect to see Bayern dominating. They will play in the transitional mode. That's the only way they can. Because if you want to attack PSG open, we also have the dismantle Chelsea in just 20 minutes. So if you want to attack PSG, you want to attack them, they will dismantle you. So it's a two-legged game. So PSG will be, Bayern will be conservative today, trying to play in the transition and hold PSG as much as they can. And I am giving a slender win to Bayern Munich.
Ben, before say me call Patrick, yensha dia kakra. Yensha ni mo Michael Olise, Harry Kane, and I feel Luis Diaz against Vicha Kvaratskhelia, Ebian Desire Doué, and then Ousmane Dembele. Yensha these three players up front, you know. Because saying they are both sides. Don't you think say both sides? No, it's on be G3. Don't you think say both sides? Or no, it's on be so careful. Say I was so be careful with Troy because Samuko Olise ko. Mukwaso Dembele ko, Mukwaso Kvaratskhelia ko. How do you expect with these two attackers now for both sides now Maka was no. How do you expect them to gel this evening?
The most potent of the two is the Bayern Munich ones. You see, the PSG attackers have the liberty of having full backs that is always supporting them in attack, in Hakimi and in Nuno Mendes. But in the case of Bayern Munich, they do it by themselves because Lima don't have the bombing power of Nuno Mendes. Stanisic don't have the creativity prowess of Hakimi. So PSG forwards, they have the liberty of having these two full backs to help them out. You understand? So the fullbacks and the central defenders of both teams will be very, very wary and afraid. Now, Jonathan Tah is just like Marquinhos. They are very, very slow. And if they allow Jonathan Tah to go 1v1 against Dembele, it will be a mismatch. Dembele will misuse him. And if they allow Marquinhos to go 1v1 against Olise or Diaz, it will be a mismatch. Okay. So defense, it will be very difficult for both defense to contain any of them. Individual brilliance will come into play. So it will be very, very difficult, yes. Okay. So it is down to how well the midfielders will protect the defense. Right. Because if you allow the center backs to face off against these three, it will be a mismatch. Right. But I'm expecting more impact from the Bayern forwards.
All right. Patrick, game away, no one is said, and your coaches are saying, a players in the call, where a player to player. Quality in the character, and now feels coaches who play integral role in our game about.
Well, I think coaches in this war on Burak on bed on play because we had the two coaches now and now they can kind of Enrique is far ahead of Vincent Company. So what I say, and Enrique in the Champions League say no, what coach class be any Barcelona RGB. PSG and Ankasa Koran or last season. So that sort of experience, Vincent Company. So I said, if you don't win your then Champions League or born in the semi-finals. Until on paper, I met me in coaching wise, no Enrique away Nimchende, Company. Now, open the player to play and so on. And I found the three, field no. Say, open the defensive wise, PSG are very good. Yes. Omunim send a different day. Send a band the kind. Marquinhos A1 player be or a new so either eka home. Tell said that need that kind of strength now where they obey different by
experience.
Yes, experience wise. Obey me their body team no. Uba midfield they are very good. They are very good. PSG team no. If I say midfield they hold the team.
They dictate the pace of the game.
So what I say, it's midfielders need to be here many years. No more almost supply attackers no born. Trust me, on bet me I have Bayern Munich was Bayern Munich defenders no and said that in year that good. You want Real Madrid. You see here. After I say anytime they may take you on the counter no on the corner much wide ego am Real Madrid take it advantage as almost 3. So what I say as almost 3. To defensive wise, no, Bayern Munich and said and Yadisa. On midfielders, because of that, they always possess the ball and they rely on counter. Anytime they are counter, but I was a midfielders now. That's why joining attack. Keep making as if on edge joining. Into a man who midfield, and you're pretty. That's what I say. The only strength I want Bayern Munich is forwards. I'm one front in the Hurricane, Diaz, and the likes. Yes, Olise. At any given chance and opportunity,
but are they clinical chain? Kvaratskhelia, Amoni, Ousmane Dembele more.
In terms of goal scoring, the matchmaker can say yes. Like I said, was Hurricane, Obeshel, Onya 10 cry, Anye cry 6 or 5. Wait me, Ashe, Olise, Insubit Mare, Ashe, Omone Real Madrid. Let's look at the beautiful goal he scored.
Diaz
Hurricane
goal. There's some training in every game. Yes. And then PSG Susse, Eden Ousmane Dembele share goal. Eden Victor Kvaratskhelia share goal. Desire Doué share goal. It means I said 3 players in every game you almost share goal.
Omunya share goals. But it's a banner. There's a clinical finish in terms of football. And I said the 2 teams buying for our head. So what I say, buying for our head. The only problem buying for was a defense. If almost to 2 defense, yeah, I'm ready. Yes.
All right. If you coach my Bayern Munich, you 1 minute. Sorry, so now, yeah. Or we coach my Bayern Munich going to a away game like this, you know. then Obeka chair players, no. What are you going to tell them? Now, me based on them,
even though it is the dream of every team, I say every coach to win.
Because company on bench.
Yes, a team be a dream so bad, obey win, especially all away. Obey making sure say at least obey a good result. I be fee. But trust me, PSG so they were home. No, they are very good. Well, the last time the almost share Bayern Munich were home was 5th July 2025 move home, and almost 2-0. So they return like Bayern Munich there, and so what show more. What I say. So the two teams no, Sly, me like I said, say Bayern goal scoring there, and Bayern Munich there. was roaching PSG.
Almost goes baby.
Yes. Almost roaching PSG. But PSG playing at home. Now, Liverpool, Chelsea, you to be here. So, that one is also convincing me. Say, almost 1 month, how mind they almost lose at home. Because of course, Allianz Arena now be bet me see. So what am I say? Game nankasa I said didn't do affair. Yes,
Obia bit match.
Yes, Obia nya okwanya na obet me ashe.
All right, it will prediction here then.
PSG playing at home. I see PSG winning at least on a slight margin.
All right. Ben, who's within 1 minute, time.
So before I speak about
lose the Ricky, I don't know catch your players.
First of all, if I speak about Ricky, PSG's most potent attacker this season is Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah.
We also saw what he did against Chelsea. We also saw what he did against Liverpool. This season, he have 8 goals and 5 assists in the Champions League. So he's unplayable since the knockout phase began. So it will be one hell of a tax for Stanisic and the rest to keep tabs on him. Okay. I think the most dangerous one is no longer. You see, I don't know why Kvaratskhelia is not getting,
that playing time.
Not just playing time, like the PRI now pushing into the Ballon d'Or competition. Because last season he won 2 league titles. He won the Italian league title and the French League 1. And he was so instrumental in PSG's winning the treble. But somehow he's not being pushed. His numbers this season is not far from what Olise is giving. But I don't know. So Kvaratskhelia is one player that will make a lot of difference. Now, if I am Enrique, I will tell the PSG players that this is a club that we find it very difficult to beat. So we need to be very efficient anytime we are with the ball. We need to make our chances count, even though it is very difficult to beat Neuer. But we need to be very efficient. Let's attack the weak spots of Bayern Munich, which is their fullbacks. And then let's see. Right. But I think it will be a slender win for Bayern Munich.
All right. Prediction?
Bayern.
All right. Okay. It's Abusa for Infancy. Why? Aseda Mfa Koma Ben 10. Any Patrick, Nyamunshram Bibri, na Oma Munyinche, na Bibia Nkwe, na Bibia be fine. Yeah. It's Aseda Mfa Koma Semoko. Bode be Pon. And my honey basa bente have you DJ Chachu. Okay, DJ Chachu o share TikTok open sports pa DJ Chachu and a Pius so and then you may yichiao Pius ni DJ Chachu omu per sports center pa TikTok today be omu share papa nyapopo on sama so asida emfa kwa team nyina there Robert any Mullins and so and a PCR ho a baby tay Frida Munina achusa na fake and a face ko pmo MCR ho so a dia Newton na fe army so no ma Mario executive producer so teche give your programs manager bia except so teche midin e the champions la yes sorry so na no nsian bo a ye di no nsian ka se bo na beto nyame adom na adom dom ye ocha ye be shawa yakramo